Hey guys, Justin here with an absolutely amazing Craigslist deal. I am so excited about this one. It's not even half as big as my last one, but I'm way more excited about this one. Hopefully you guys can see why once I start showing you some of the stuff that I got. So let me tell you the story that led up to the deal real quick, and then at the end of the video, as always, I'll tell you guys what I paid and everything. So I woke up this morning and I checked Craigslist, and there was a Super Nintendo lot posted, and so I clicked on it. And system, 3 controllers, the hookups, and I get to the list of games, and the first game on the list is Lufia 2. And for those of you who don't know, Lufia 2, or the Lufia 1 and 2, are both RPGs for the Super Nintendo. Pretty hard to come by. Lufia 2 is like a $40, $50 game now. So without even looking at any of the other games, I mean, as I scrolled down the page, I saw Zelda, Donkey Kong, and whatnot. But I got to the bottom, and there was no asking price. It just had his number, so I texted him real quick. I probably should have called him, but I texted him and said, hey, I saw your Craigslist ad. What do you want for everything? And 2 minutes later, I get a call from the guy, and he explained to me, he's like, yeah, I'm actually in the process of posting a bunch more like retro and modern game lots on Craigslist. I was up till 3 a.m. taking pictures and whatever, and I was like, had my thinking cap on, and I was like, well, wait a minute. I live in the same town as you. How about before you post anything else, you let me swing by, let me see what you got, maybe I'll save you some trouble, take it all off your hands. And he was like, oh, sure, yeah, come on down. So I waited a half hour. I didn't want to seem too desperate or whatever. I wanted to get a good deal. But honestly, if I would have waited 5 more minutes, I might not have gotten any of this stuff, and I'll explain that at the end as well. But I got down there, I walked in, and he had some nice stuff. So let me just get right into it, what I got. Got a bunch of retro games, a few systems, some modern games. So yeah, let me get right into it here. Got a nice stack of Genesis games here. A couple more down here. Now, as you can see, all of these except these two are boxed. We got Mega Bomberman here, which I don't know if this game is worth anything or not. I might hang on to it though. It looks pretty cool. And T2, the arcade game. Now, the reason I'm so excited about all these is because I just recently sold all of my loose card Genesis games. I didn't actually sell them yet. They're on eBay right now. I have like 124 of them that I never played. I couldn't display them well, so I was like, you know what? I'll sell all those and I'll put the money towards some boxed games. And they're on eBay right now. They have a bid for like $138 or something like that, which, that's reasonable. So I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, some nice box games here. These all 4 here are in the cardboard boxes. We got Desert Demolition starring Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. All these cardboard ones are complete, by the way. They're just really hard to take out and show, so I'm just going to show them real quick. Prime Time starring Deion Sanders, big deal. Toy Story, which was cool because I just recently, this is one of the games I sold loose cart. So, and then another one I sold loose cart, which is Richard Scarry's Busy Town, which I believe you can use the Sega mouse for this game, which I don't have yet, but I will get it. So that was awesome. And then all these clamshell games, I think like all but like 2 or 3 of these are complete. I'll see if I can remember which ones aren't. We got The Great Circus Mystery, starring Mickey and Minnie. NHL 95, big deal. I don't think this one has the manual, but I'm not too concerned about it. Now, I just saw the Frugal Gamer not too long ago do some gameplay on this game. It's Boogerman, a pick and flick adventure, and let's see. Yeah, it is complete. I think this is actually somewhat hard to come by too. So I'm really glad to get this game, especially complete. And here's another one I'm really glad to get. It's Toe Jam and Earl in Panic on Funkotron. Now, let's see. I think this one is complete too. Yep, it is complete inside there. I do have Toe Jam and Earl 1. In box. I don't have the manual for it, so if anyone has an extra manual. But when now I honestly did not like the first Toe Jam and Earl. I thought it was such a slow game, such a boring game, and I actually told the guy that when I was in there. He was trying to play this one up, and I was like, you know what, I didn't like the first one, and he was like, oh no, dude, this was my favorite Genesis game. This one's so much different than the first one, and definitely it's just an awesome game. You have to try this one out. So. Just because of that, I might, try this out. If anyone knows if this game's any good, let me know. We got Maximum Carnage, Pitfall: The Mayan Adventure. Another game I saw the Frugal Gamer get not too long ago, and that's Skitchin. I don't think this one is complete, no, but looks like a pretty cool game. So Now those are all the ones I didn't already have. I think I already have all the rest of these, most of them. NBA Jam, Street Fighter 2, which I know I already have. Sonic 2, not for resale. I already have not for resale and for resale box. So this one I did not have though, which is awesome, and it's Sonic the Hedgehog 3. This is actually one of the only loose cart games that I kept, so it's really cool to get it boxed now. And it's in beautiful shape inside here. Looks like it's never been played complete. Road Rash 2, this one doesn't have the manual, but I already have this game complete, so I'm not too concerned about it. And Separation Anxiety, don't think I had that one either. So some nice boxed Genesis games to add to my collection, instead of, you know, all those 100 and some loose cart games that I had that I was never going to play. Just because, you know, I mean, you guys know, they don't, I had them in those cassette holders, they don't, you can't really show them off that well. I hadn't played any of them, so. Now, I got some N64 games too here. They didn't have a Genesis system or an N64 system, but got some cool games here anyway. Revolt, which I didn't have. I didn't have this one, Command and Conquer. I didn't have this one, and that's just really cool. It's Duke Nukem 64. I have this for PS1, but I don't have it for N64. That's War Gods. And then I think all the rest of these I already have, but there's some cool ones in here. Dark Rift, Mario Kart 64, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, South Park, Perfect Dark, 007 GoldenEye, and Star Fox 64. So, picked up a couple ones to add to my collection, and the rest of them are some decent games in there, so that was nice. Now, I also did not get an NES system, but he had a bunch of NES games and a bunch of ones that I had been looking for, and I'm very glad to add to my collection. And the first one on top here is the Ren and Stimpy Show, and it is very complete. It's even got the poster in there. The box is in awesome shape. It's coming apart a little at the bottom there, but might be able to fix that. But yeah, really, really glad to have that. Now I got, see, 2 stacks of NES games down here. This is one of them here. I'll go through these games quick here. In a Nintendo plastic case, we got Tetris, Excite Bike, Gradius, it's a 5-screw, Ninja Gaiden 1, which I already have, but it's got the manual with it, so I will definitely keep the manual. Goal, Super Mario Bros. 3, which is cool. I mean, like I said before, there's always someone, you know, looking for that game. The Black Bass, which I think I already have, but this one's probably in better condition than mine. This one's like flawless, so probably switch that out. Game I picked up not too long ago, Snake's Revenge. You know, Metal Gear, sequel to Metal Gear. Of course, you gotta have Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. Marble Madness, very frustrating game if I remember correctly from when I was a kid. Snake Rattle and Roll, which is actually a lot like Marble Madness. That's really ironic that they're next to each other there. Jack Nicklaus Golf, big deal. Cobra Triangle. Track and Field 2, which I will be switching out for mine because mine has some label damage. This one's in great condition. Same with this one, Batman. I already have this game, but mine's got some weird stuff going on down here, so I'll switch this one out for mine. And then a 5-screw Commando. Alright, we got another stack of NES games. And this one's got the good ones in it. So in a plastic case we got Skate or Die. And in a blue plastic Nintendo case we got Paperboy, which is awesome because I've been looking for this game for so long now. I got Paperboy 2 in a Craigslist deal not that long ago. And this game is so common and I never got a hold of it. So awesome to have that one. Fighting Golf. Adventure Island. I think my label's sun faded, so I'll probably switch this one out for mine. Turtles 1, which now I have 2 extra copies of. Okay, now this game is just absolutely awful. World Games. I don't know how many of you played this game. I know it's not that common, but if you guys have ever played like winter games for the NES and know how bad that is, this one's not quite as bad, but it's close up there. Okay, now these next two are the cool ones. I'll go ahead and show this one first. It's Bible Adventures, and it's the blue card version. And ironically enough, I did a trade last week with Scoob Gaming and picked up the black cartridge version of this game. So in a matter of a week, I got my hands on both copies of it, which was really cool. And then my other Wisdom Tree game I got here was Exodus, Journey to the Promised Land. You know, before I did that trade with Skoog, I didn't have any Wisdom Tree games, and now I have 3 of them. So that's awesome. Spot, which I'm looking forward to trying out. You know, cool Spot on the Super Nintendo is really fun. So the Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle, I didn't have that one either. I don't think I had the rest of these games here. WCW World Championship Wrestling, The Three Stooges, 1942, you know, a common arcade classic that I didn't have, and it's a 5-screw. I don't know if they made a, like I said, I don't know if they made a 3-screw this game or not, but, and then Tecmo World Wrestling. And I think that was all the NES games that I got. So, you know, I got some nice ones to add to my collection, and got a bunch of good ones for, you know, trading purposes or whatever. So let me get these out of the way, and I'll go ahead and show you the next lot. Now, you already saw me talking about this one. Here's the Lufia 2 that I got. It's in awesome condition. The label on the back looks a little weird. It's not like torn or anything. It just looks like it's a really cheap label. So yeah, Lufia 2. And the reason I'm so excited about this is because, ironically enough, I got a package in the mail today. And I'm going to do an unboxing video in the middle of my Craigslist pickup video. See if I can figure out how to get this open. Now I've been waiting forever for this. Well, not forever, only a couple days. But the person who I got this from also lived in Michigan, so I figured it'd be here pretty fast. But then I forgot that obviously the post office was closed on Christmas because it was a Sunday, and then they decided to take their holiday on Monday. So you know it delayed my shipping a little bit, but we got Lufia 1, Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. So ironically enough, I pick up 2 Bible adventures within a week, and I pick up 2 Lufia games, both Lufia games, on the same day. I mean, that's pretty ironic. It's got a name, Nick, written on the back, but it's not on the label, so I got a good deal on this game. My goal was to get this game for under $20, and I've been searching on eBay for months, bidding on all these different auctions, trying to do it. I think I got this for like $20.53 after shipping, so 53 cents over, but not bad. Especially because now I got them both. Looking forward to playing those games. Alright, and we got some other Super Nintendo games here. Not a lot that I didn't already have, but there's a couple cool ones in here. A couple good ones that I already do have. So, we got Eye of the Beholder, Mega Man X, awesome game. PGA Tour 96, Sim City, and Super Mario World. Gotta have that one. It's got an old GameStop sticker on the back, $9.99. Super Mario All Stars, Yoshi's Island, Tiny Toon Adventures Buster Bust Loose, Animaniacs, Mad 95. Like I said, I already have most of these games. This one I didn't have, though. I was excited about this one, Wario's Woods. I don't know what this game really is, but I've kind of been looking for it. So I didn't have that one. I didn't have this one, Super R-Type, which I don't know why I didn't have this one. I know it's pretty common. And Flashback, The Quest for Identity. I have no idea what this is. I can't even tell by the artwork on there. So if anyone knows, let me know what this game is if you guys know. I think those are the only 3 that I didn't have, but we got Spider-Man X-Men Arcade's Revenge, Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat, and Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest, which is cool because mine's got some weird discoloration going on with the cartridge, so I'm going to switch this one out for mine. And Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, which I'm also going to be switching out for mine. Mine is a tiny, tiny nick in the label, and this one's like pristine, so I will switch that one out for mine. So those are all the games I got. Now, I did actually get a Super Nintendo console, and I have a box of controllers back here that I'll show at the end. It's got all the controllers in it and everything. This did come with the power cord and a coaxial. He said it worked fine. It's a little dirty. I haven't cleaned it up yet, but I will definitely do that. I think it only has one first-party controller, and the other 2 are third-party, but I guess we'll find out in a minute. So I'm going to set these aside. That was the Super Nintendo stuff. Like I said, I'm really excited about that Lufia. Well, both Lufias, actually. Alright, set these over here. Now, next, got some Game Boy games, which I was not expecting. I actually got, I'll show those in a minute, a couple Game Boys too. But for Game Boy Advance, we got Metroid Fusion, probably going to be hard to see, and Paperboy and Rampage, looks like it's like a dual game, and Pokemon Sapphire version, which is awesome. I know these Pokemon games go for, you know, 15, 20 bucks. And Pokemon Gold and Silver, which is cool because I already have both of these, so I already got this one too. Pokemon Yellow, Tetris. Okay, now this one here, I actually looked up, and it's actually worth quite a bit of money. It's Ninja Gaiden, or Ninja Gaiden Shadow. Unfortunately, you probably can't tell, this label is in terrible condition. I cleaned the game. The game was all like terrible. I cleaned it up, but this label is kind of like taped on there, or there's tape over the label, and I tried to take it off, and I started ripping the label a little bit, so I decided to leave it on. But you know, I'll probably hang on to this one regardless. Maybe I can pick up a better condition copy. And we got let's see, Bomberman GB, must be Game Boy. And then this one here, which is The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. It's got a little label fading at the top, but I'll probably hang on to this one, try it out. So those were the Game Boy games I got. Like I said, I got a couple Game Boys. I'll show those in a minute. Now, like I said, I got some more modern stuff as well. I'll go ahead and show these first. Some PS2 stuff. I'm not a PS2 guy, to be honest, but we got some decent games in here. I got this cool case. I'll show how that. See how it comes out, and let's see if I'll hold this up here. There's a bunch of memory cards like right here, and then all the games stack in there nicely. So I will read those off in a minute. But we got Star Wars Bounty Hunter. I know this game's kind of valuable too, but it doesn't have the manual, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna keep any of these PS2 games anyway. But Unreal Tournament, Tony Hawk's Underground, and then I don't know what's in this case. Yeah, there's just some like demo discs, and there's like a disc 2 to some game in here, I don't know. But yeah, in here we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 memory cards. 5 memory cards down there, and then for games, I'll just read them off here. Grand Theft Auto 3, Madden 2003, Call of Duty 3, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Corvette, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, God of War, or 2 God of Wars actually. I think they might be different games though, hold on. Well, we got God of War and then God of War 2 disc set. Both greatest hits. I don't know how that works. And then we got Spider-Man, Katamari Damacy, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, and ATV Off-Road Fury 2. Like I said, I don't want to pull those all out. That would take too long. But yeah, cool case here. Now, I did get a PS2 Fat System as well. I think it came with one controller. It's in this box behind me. It's got both hookups. Looked like it worked, so I don't know. It's a little dirty. I'll have to clean it up. But all right. Now next, I got some awesome GameCube games here. This one is actually really valuable, and I think I knew it when I saw it too, and I got really excited. It's Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes, which I think is like a $30, $40 game, and luckily it is complete. Both discs are in there. The case is a little dirty. I have an extra GameCube case though, so I'm just going to switch out the artwork and stuff, make that one look nice. Fight Night Round 2. Resident Evil 0, which is cool because it's got both discs. It's the player's choice, but it doesn't have the manual, so it's again if anyone wants the manual. Super Monkey Ball 2, which was cool. I remember selling this game back in the day, and I'm glad to have it back. Now this one looks really cool. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Batten Kaidos, Eternal Wings and the Lost Ocean. I looked it up, not a real valuable game. It doesn't have the manual, but it's a 2-disc game. And it looks really cool, so maybe I'll try to just buy the manual for that one. Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Metroid Prime, but this one has it's like Metroid Prime Echoes bonus disc. Now I don't know if the bonus disc is like the actual whole game, Metroid Prime 2, or if it's just like a demo or something. It doesn't have the manual though, but I might hang on to it just because it's got that bonus disc. And Super Smash Bros. Melee, which obviously I already have, but awesome game to have a double of. So those are the GameCube games that I got, and I did get a system too, a silver one, which I think has one controller back here. Again, I'll show those at the end. And a official memory card. I didn't even check to see. Okay, no game in there, but I've never owned a silver one before, so I don't know. Maybe I'll hang on to it. I don't know. Okay. Now, got some Xbox games here. We got Phantom Dust, Get What's Yours, or Get Back What's Yours. Now, I think these are just like cheesy, like Burger King games. Sneak King. It looks like a 360 game, but it doesn't have like 360. I have no idea. It's probably a piece of junk anyway. Doom 3. Yeah, Big Bumpin'. It's another one of those cheesy looking, like, just like Burger King games. I don't know. Halo 2 multiplayer map pack. I didn't even look in here, to be honest. And yeah, there's 2 discs in here, but there's only like, I don't know if it's only a 1 disc case, and there's 2 discs, so I don't know. I'll have to look that one up. Backyard Wrestling, Tony Hawk's Underground, Demon Stone. I don't know what this one is. Counter-Strike, Platinum Hits, which I already have, and I think you can actually link 2 original Xboxes together if you have 2 copies of this game, so might try to do that. Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. Another one of these cheesy Burger King games. And Dungeons and Dragons Heroes. So those are the Xbox games I got, and like I said, got some systems, so I actually did get an Xbox system here. I don't know if it works. I plugged it in, and the disc for this game was actually in there, but it was making some weird noises, so I didn't actually test it, but I will do that. You know, I'm not too concerned if the Xbox doesn't work, but so we got that, and now before I go and show the more modern stuff I got some empty cases here. If anyone needs these, or you know, or for a trade or anything, these are just empty cases. Some of them have the manual. We got Manhunt for PS2. I think it's just, yeah, the artwork's ruined on that anyway. But Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty for PS2, Greatest Hits. You know, it just doesn't have the disc in there. Now this one I might actually buy the disc for, because it's Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind, which I know is a pretty valuable game. Funny story about these, I'll tell you in a second. We got Quake 3 and another Dungeons and Dragons Heroes. When I was in his house checking out the games, I saw these in the garbage, actually. He had just thrown them away because they didn't have the disc in them. He didn't want to accidentally sell them. And I was like, hey, can I, you know, if you're going to throw them away, I'll take them, you know. Alright, but on to the modern games. We got some Wii games here. I think this is the last lot of games that I got. Now, these first couple, unfortunately, do not have the cases. Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock inside the Wii Sports manual. I've already got that game though, so I'm not too concerned about it. But this one I really wish had the case. It's Mario Party 8. Like I said, I don't really want it if it's not complete. So I'm either gonna have to try to find an auction on eBay that has just the case and manual, or you know, just sell the game maybe, because I know you can still get money for just, you know, those modern games disc only. Same with this one. It's Super Smash Bros. Brawl, which is an awesome game. I don't have it yet. I play it all the time though, but it's disc only. So I don't know. Same with that Mario Party 8. Now I'm not a big modern guy, but I might hang on to some of these because there's some cool ones in here. Final Fantasy, Crystal Chronicles, Crystal Bears, Transformers the game, The House of the Dead Overkill, Call of Duty World at War, and The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, which is, you know, one of the ones that I'm, you know, tempted to keep because, you know, Zelda games hold their value pretty well, and you know, it's complete and everything. And then Mario Kart Wii, which is cool because this one's complete. But yeah, that was the modern stuff that I got. Some pretty awesome Wii games. Now, here is that. I'll show this quick. This box of controllers and stuff that I got. I got 2 NES Zappers, 2 NES Advantage controllers. And here those Game Boys I was talking about. This one here is an original Game Boy. It's got the battery cover. He said it didn't work. Like the batteries look really corroded. But I actually have another one of these that has screen problems. Like there's pixels in the screen that's broken. So I'm thinking I might just maybe take the screen off this one and put it in that one and see if I can get them to work, which would be cool. But if not, you know, not too concerned. Now, funny story about this one. This is a Game Boy Color, the lime one. It doesn't have the battery cover, but it's got a Goodwill sticker on the back. And I am like 99% sure that I had this in my hand at the local Goodwill, and I was going to buy this like a month ago when I saw it, but I didn't because it did not have that battery cover, and they wanted $5 for it. You know, so that's just ironic. I'm pretty sure that's the same exact one because, like I said, it was at Goodwill, missing the battery cover, same color. So, here's the black GameCube controller, first party. Here's the racing wheel for Mario Kart Wii. That PS1 controller or PS2 controller. This is a third-party Xbox controller. First-party Xbox controller. Now I think this is a Genesis multi-tap because it's got it's confusing because it says Super Multiplay, which makes me think it's for Super Nintendo, but it's definitely Genesis. I've already got another Genesis multi-tap that does not look like this though, so I'll do some research. Now we got some N64 controllers here. So a blue one, atomic purple, and a gray one, which was awesome. I mean, I didn't expect it to come with 3. And then here's that first-party Super Nintendo controller, third-party Super Nintendo controller, 99 cents from Goodwill in the back there. And then another third-party Super Nintendo controller. And then here are the 2 NES controllers, 2 Genesis controllers. This one's like third-party, weird like turbo controller, and this one's a 6-button. And then, I actually didn't know these were down here. This is the Virtual Console controller for the Wii, which might be cool. I don't know, I've never used one, but... And then, finally we got a Wii Mote, and 2 Wii Mote battery packs. I don't have the charging station for them, though, you know, that was cool. The reason those were in there is because he actually had a Wii that he was going to sell too, but you know, he just flat out told me, he's like, yeah, you know, if you want that, it's going to be, you know, an extra $100 or whatever, which was, you know, they're not worth $100 anymore. So I was like, he was like, yeah, if you don't want it, I can just keep 2. He had 3 remotes. He's like, I'll just keep 2 of them, and you can take everything else. So let me tell you guys what I paid for that. I got really excited on the phone because I knew I was going to get a good deal because he said that, oh yeah, right when I called him, he's like, and I asked about the Super Nintendo a lot, he's like, oh yeah, he's like, yeah, I was looking at some of the games, I saw that Lufia 2 game is really rare, and I was like, oh great, he's probably like a reseller, you know what I mean, he knows what all the games are worth, he's going to want way too much for this, and I just flat out told him, I was like, yeah, you know, like, I'm not going to lowball you, that's like a $40 game, and he's like, yeah, so that's probably the reason, you know, I might ask like $60 or $70 for all that Super Nintendo stuff, and I was like, alright, I'm going to get a good deal. So when I got over there, and I just flat out, I was like, you know, what do you want for everything? And we kind of piled it all up, and he was like, he wasn't sure. He was like, oh, you know, it's so much stuff, like, dude. And he was afraid to make me an offer, I think, because you know, it was going to be a lot of money. Like, he didn't look like I had that much money or something. But Christmas was like 2 days ago. I got cash. So he was like, you know what? I probably want like $200-300 for everything. And I was like, oh. I was like, okay, well, you know, I could do 2 on it. You know, I mean, he said 2. You gotta take 2 now. He said he'd take $200 for it, and he thought it over, and he's like, oh, it's just so much stuff, man. I could take $250 for it, maybe. And I was like, I kind of sat there for a few minutes. He's like, if you want to look it over again, you know, you can get back to me or something. And I was like, no, yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna get it. And I was just like, you know what? So would you take $225 for it? And he's like, oh, you know, might as well, dude. So I got out my wallet. I gave him the money. As I'm putting the games back in these crates, he gets a phone call. And I knew it right when I heard his phone ring. I was like, oh, it's somebody calling about that Super Nintendo lot that he posted. And sure enough, it was a guy on the phone. I don't know if he made him an offer or what, but you know, the guy I got all this off kind of had to just say, oh, well, you know, you're 5 minutes too late, dude. You know, I got a guy that's taking it all right now. And I was just like, oh, dodge the bullet, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, the only thing he had posted was the Super Nintendo lot, so obviously someone, you know, was interested in that, and I'm sure they were willing to pay a lot more than I paid for it. But you just got to be quick with those things. You got to check Craigslist every day. I check it every day, multiple times, and this is what happens. So, anyway, guys, thanks for sticking around watching. Like I said, super excited about this. I got some awesome games to add to my collection. I'm so jacked about that Lufia 1 and 2. 2 games I've been looking for. Not to mention those, you know, Wisdom Tree NES games and all those box Genesis games that are going to look much nicer on my shelf than my loose cart ones. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and until next video, take care.